Hey guys, Ryan here. Today we're going to be doing Invincible Volume 1 Family Matters review. So this has been hanging up on the wall for quite a while because I used to have the signed copy of issue 163 up there, but I took that down and decided to put Invincible up there, and oh my god, it looks sweet, dude. So let's take it out of the case and let's review it. Oh my god, I just finished reading Volume 2. It was amazing. I loved that volume. Huge twist. Okay, huge twist. But we'll get to that in our Volume 2 review. It should be coming up either right after this or soon. So yeah, it opens up with, excuse me. It opens up with Mark carrying a bomb that only has 13 seconds till it explodes. But this is like, you know how in Walking Dead, this pilot episode, it showed something during the zombie apocalypse after Rick got shot a month later and woke up, you know? That was the introduction to when he found that zombie girl and all that stuff. And it kind of connected through to later into the story, you know, and later into the pilot. That's what this is. So yeah, it opens up with a bomb. He throws it. It ba-booms, you know. What is wrong with this? Oh, it was caught on the desk. I was like, what the heck is wrong with this chair? So yeah, he's about to go to school. Then we finally get to meet his friend William. So, you know, it's like, we're getting to meet some people. And then he is at his job, which he works at Burger Mart. He's trying to throw the trash bag up into the garbage can, and he accidentally flings it up like 50,000 feet in the air. If you see the bag right there, and then he goes, "It's about time," you know, like. So, you know, this is a weird conversation, but you know, like, people hit puberty and stuff changes, you know? That's what it's kind of like for him, you know? He hit a phase and now he's getting his superpowers. I'm just trying to compare that, even though that's a really weird conversation. So, yeah, his dad's a superhero, mom isn't, but, so, yeah, they're eating dinner, and then he learns how to fly. So it's really awesome. It's that, you have to admit, that's really cool. So then you have him, there's like these kind of burglar guys, and then they get kidnapped by this guy that looks like, a lot like cement. And then, bam, he comes out of nowhere, pow, 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 takes those people out. So, next up we have, his dad comes up and kind of impressed by it. We have a guy. Oh, yes, I love this part. Okay, so guys picking on Mark, and then all of a sudden, boom, shoves him into the locker, and he dents him into the locker. And the principal says, and then he gets called to the principal's office, you know, and he says, "You're not invincible, you know." Kind of. I mean, anybody that has superpowers is invincible, you know. So then we have some burglars who just took a lady's purse. Oh, no, they shoved the lady to the ground. They just robbed a bank. They were running, and ba-bam. There he is holding, Invincible is holding the car up so they can't get in it, you know, and drive away. He said, "Drop it, freak, or we'll blow you away." And then he says, "I wouldn't try that. I'm invincible." So great. Oh, yeah, and one thing I need to say, 4 issues per volume, and great. I just finished Volume 2 like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, I gotta start reviewing it. I said I would, so I'm going to. So it opens up with his dad. Not really an important conversation, you know, but so it's kind of like a flashback to when he is younger and his dad's telling him about the superhero thing, and then the last parent, he goes, "Wow, I'm going to be able to fly?" And then he's just laying in bed and he says, "I can fly." And then he goes, "Screw this." He jumps out his window and he's flying all over, and he says, "What the?" And then he said, "Is he stealing game boxes?" And then the guy punches him and he like flies back, and then he runs back to him and he like blows up or something. Or no. The box, I think it's the box he's holding blows up. Then we have Guardians. No, not the Guardians of the Globe. Okay, but anyway, he knocks the one guy out, and then Oh, okay. and then he meets, what's her name? I just saw it. So then Duplicate, at least that's what they call her. They're all messing around with the superpowers, and then they go for a fly together. And then, so it looks like Mark is joining their team. And these two bad guys are still hanging around for Volume 2 as well after this. The team that Mark's on, they just come out of nowhere. And they start kicking some butt, of course, because, you know, obviously. So then we have, who is that? Is that William? Well, someone wakes up, yeah, just a random guy. He wakes up in the mall on the bench, and he has a bomb strapped to him that goes off in 1 second, and then all of a sudden, boom! There we go. The bomb has exploded. So then it opens up with is that the principal? Yeah, the principal saying, yeah, there's been bombings and stuff, and then you have Mark and, oh my God, what's that girl's name? Duplicate? That's what her superhero name or something like that is. That's what I'm gonna call her. So then you have Mark and Duplicate. They're talking about the bombing and stuff. And then you have him at his job at Burger Mart. And then he quits his job, which is kind of surprising. But then he says, "Dad's going to kill me." And then, oh, here we go. Okay, so then him and his dad go for a fly. So then they go out for a bite to eat at Beefy Frank's, as it's called. And then they find like this little war zone that kind of confused me for a minute when I was reading it. And then I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, they come up on like this war type zone right here. And of course they go in and kick some butt. And yeah, it kind of takes up a few pages. But then they're back through and they're flying and they find a guy that has another bomb strapped to him. He really, it's kind of weird though, because like the dad it's like he doesn't even really care about the guy that the bomb strapped to. He just picks the guy up and throws him into the air so he'll blow up in the air and not hurt anybody else. And then they go home, you know. And then, oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then his dad gets sucked into a portal right here. And then he goes back home. And then he's like, yeah, well, Dad was just stuck into a portal like 15 minutes ago. No big deal, though. So, yeah, then we have this. They always put the cover for the issue right in front of the issue, which I think is actually a really awesome type of idea. Okay, so then we have them, like, the team. Oh, my God, what's the name of this team? It's, like, driving me nuts. Either way, so they're all talking about the bombing incident. And then you have Mark at home with his mom, and he starts comforting her, saying, he'll be back, don't worry. So then we have, this part's actually kind of funny. Then you have Mark falling asleep during his class, and then he, of course, gets caught, and yeah, it all just goes into that. And then the teacher calls them lovebirds because because Duplicate and Mark are talking. That's man, sometimes teachers, you know, sometimes they, yeah. So then we have them, I think they're like gonna get into their superhero outfits, but then they come up on these two people doing some inappropriate stuff. Not like inappropriate, you know, nasty stuff, but like kissing and stuff. But either way, so yeah, now we get back into the beginning part where he's carrying the bomb and he throws it. He throws the bomb back into the air and he falls down into the snow. Of course, yeah, he does get out. But then So now, because the guy that they strapped it to, he was like the guy's target or something. Oh man. Okay, wait. So his dad comes home. And then they have dinner, and yeah. That's really it. They have dinner, and that's how the volume ends. So yeah, great volume. It's kind of been a while since I read this, so this review might not have been that great, but it's my first Invincible review, so I guess you have to give me some slack. But either way, so thank you guys for watching this review. Leave your comments of what you guys think of the Invincible comic book series. I love it. I think it's a great comic book series. So thank you guys for watching my first Invincible review, and I'll see you guys next time on Ryan's WD channel.